This week we're discussing US compensation for crypto fraud victims and an international cybersecurity warning. Welcome to the Hut6 Infosec Roundup. Hello and welcome, this is the Hut6 Infosec Roundup, and first up today, NCSC Annual Review. In their annual review, the UK's National Cybersecurity Centre, or NCSC, has amongst other things announced their support in 777 significant incidents in the last 12 months, 20% of which were related to the health sector and vaccines, as well as highlighting one case in which they helped vaccine researchers at the University of Oxford defend against an attempted ransomware attack. The centre also removed over 50,000 online scams and more than 90,000 malicious URLs. Beyond highlighting the achievements of the organisation, the report also warned that the threat of leaked data from ransomware attacks is almost certain to grow, with this tactic of double extortion becoming, quote, routine. Sir Jeremy Fleming, the director of GCHQ, noted within the report, quote, "In the UK there was an increase in the scale and severity of ransomware attacks, targeting all sectors from businesses to public services," adding, "In response, the NCSC has identified and mitigated numerous threats, whether committed by sophisticated state actors, organised criminal groups, or lone offenders." Crypto fraud compensation. United States law enforcement has announced plans to liquidate around $57 million worth of seized cryptocurrency to provide restitution to the victims of now defunct exchange BitConnect. During its 2 years of operation, BitConnect admins are believed to have made off with around $2 billion worth in funds stolen from investors around the world, with the exchange's founder, Glenn Arcaro, pleading guilty to criminal charges earlier this year. The $57 million will be, according to the US Department of Justice, the largest single recovery of cryptocurrency for victims to date, allowing those impacted the chance to recoup at least some losses. With acting US Attorney Randy S. Grossman praising the work of the prosecutors and law enforcement, the Justice Department announcement noted, quote, "As part of his plea agreement, Arcaro admitted that he earned no less than $24 million from the BitConnect fraud conspiracy, all of which, according to court documents, he has agreed to repay to defrauded investors." International exploit warning. In a joint advisory released by cybersecurity centres in the US, UK and Australia, authorities warn of the ongoing exploitation of Microsoft Exchange proxy shell and Fortinet vulnerabilities by Iranian-backed hackers. In the statement, authorities said that they have, quote, "observed this Iranian government-sponsored Advanced Persistence Threat Group exploit Fortinet vulnerabilities since at least March 2021 and a Microsoft Exchange proxy shell vulnerability since at least October 2021 to gain initial access to systems in advance of follow-on operations which include the deployment of ransomware." Additionally, advising that Iranian government-sponsored actors are actively targeting a broad range of victims across multiple critical infrastructure sectors, including transport and healthcare. The statement also provides advice for defending against such threats, including such mitigations as multi-factor authentication, strong password policies, and vigilance of phishing. A link to the report can be found below in the description. That's all we have for this week. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe and share. And as always, if you're interested in finding out more about information security training, please head over to the Hut6 website for your free demo.